I just got one question while my microphone's not muted.
These excerpts were taken
And,
from a show
goes back to the
that was
hair
done by
industry, because I've
C.W.
seen a lot of
Chanter
fake-ass people,
in September of
Do you think
2016, and the subject
that
was
the
spirituality
more
and
plastic
politics.
parts you add to somebody,
This is what I had to
that
say.
each one of those takes a little bit of that person's soul or their humanity? Because, like,
you don't print plastic. You actually print the own person's genetic heart and replace it with the broken heart. You use a bioprinter to print the cellular skeletal structure, and then you drip stem cells onto the heart.
All right, let me try to ask again. Okay, let me try a different language then.
I have a better answer for you, Suze.
Oh, all right, I'm ready.
I think what you're going for is that does the body merge with the plastic? You know, is it? I don't think it steals your soul. I don't think that's possible. But I think maybe you'll become more plastic being if you have more plastic in you.
And you know, when they talk about the difference between, say, Aramim and Lucifer in Rudolf Steiner's work, Aramim wanted to build a perfect model society that was plasticized. So you think about, like, say, the Greek statues, or I even like to think about Rocky Horror Picture Show, when everybody freezes, you know, before they go back to their home planet or wherever they're going. All I'm saying is, if we're so tripped out on staying in this physicality, so much so that we would piece ourselves or grow shit that we don't know what the repercussion is of growing said shit, then it's possible that our transcendence may be impeded.
But why not live healthy for 67,000 years? Why not see the stars?
I would love that.
I want to see it all, man.
Well, you're not going to be able to do that without printing replacement organs.
The transhumanist agenda over this guy. This guy's like...
Man, see, that's the thing, though. Once you come into your creative nature, man, then I don't believe that. I believe that whatever is to come as we
my God, I'm here. This is here.
Hey, Omni!
Would you fuck me?
Wait. I was just typing in the chat.
Hey, I'm scared. I'm scared. Is this guy a vampire?
I swear to God, I was just typing in chat. He should be in here, and boom, he shows up. So
I heard the psychic call.
Suze, whatever you were saying right now, you just normalized.
No, it's because I talked to Patrick John Coleman.
He's got cancer and is probably attacking his brain, and he's coming off with all this bullshit.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
I think I know who you're talking about, the dead guy that's talking to people. Is that him?
Yeah, Torrey Smith.
I put the link to his YouTube channel in chat.
I see.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
See, I don't know if I'm being selfish or not, but...
Oh, you're being selfish.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that stuff, you know, I mean, I know I need to keep up on it, but it's so creepy that I'll only let myself be there just for a short time. And it's when it's on my terms. It's when I'm feeling like I have extra energy that I could put somewhere.
It dampens your spirit.
I just, I think that, for example, I believe it's real that they grab up kids or people to do bad things to, and, you know, for example, to keep the hemophiliacs and the people with favism alive, you know, the people with those tainted bloodlines. And I know that they need organs for people like, you know, Rockefeller that's got his sixth heart now. I mean, I get... Excuse me?
We should just print the organs at this point.
Plastic heart.
Wednesday morning, 1:30 a.m., March 1st. And here I am, making a little movie on my iPhone, right? And I went over to C.W. Chander's channel, which has 1,481 viewers and 101 videos. And I was going to look up this show that's called Spirituality and Politics that was filmed back in September. And I wanted to have the exact date because, you know, I'm that kind of chick, right? So, check out what happens when I go to this channel. And remember, it says there's 101 videos, right? Now, here we see the subscription number again. You see one video uploaded 1 day ago. Now let's go to videos. Just this one? Wait a second, let's load more. Nope, no can do. What about playlists? No playlist. What about channels? No channels. Now surely there's a discussion with 1,400 plus people. Okay. There we go. And we see that there's surely conversation on the page, interestingly enough. So where'd all the videos go? Because these comments go back to 6-7 months ago.
Like, really, does Miles Johnson need to be engaged in this? And what is Miles Johnson doing to save the world?
And why is it our problem that he has to get a job?
Well, there you go. I have a job. It sucks.
I have a job. It sucks too.
Man, these jobs suck. We gotta get. We have to get to this affluent mentality. Sue's waving. Sue's got something to say. She's gonna tell us who's going to put our job.
So I'm going to wave and I'm going to unmute and then I'll mute again. This is why everybody needs to have a flippin' skill. It doesn't matter. All of these people, from what I've seen, and I've not been here a long time, I know, but these people left whatever corrupt thing that they were in that they didn't want to be in anymore. And then they come online and they think they're going to get a new persona and start some new business that they brought from the other existence. And that's why I say, I mean, even if it's something as menial as doing hair, or say like the love of my life, Joe, he's a carpenter. I mean, these are all simple things, but sure as anything, if shit hits the fan or the grid goes down, the people that actually have a tangible thing that they can contribute will be fine. And that's what's scary now, because they've taken all of the worthwhileness out of working, and they've also totally blown small business out of the water. So then you have people that don't even know what it's like to be self-motivated. And at this point, yeah.
It's not as the corporate America has basically outsourced all the manufacturing jobs, and
all right, now the subject is small business, and we're flipping over to the idea that corporate America has sold us out. But here again, that's why the need for worthwhile right livelihood work.
I'm trying to start my own religion. And believe you me, I got a neighbor. I'm making sales. How I'm gonna be like, I'm listen. I'm telling you, watch out for me.
This body, in 1991, this body was sitting in a classroom in Connecticut. You know, but we all have cloned bodies that are working in the real world, the underworld.
Awful. How we will get started, if we will be able to get a feel for it, because like I said, you're not selling anything. per se, so there's nothing to promote, so there's nothing to really, you're not into politics, there's no specific pointer to a given topic to start with. And then it was also, geez, based on your Mark Passio piece, I was like, well, this could go south, a whole bunch of different ways. But it was a lovely conversation. I think I got a lot out of it. I certainly got a lot of when we talked on your show. So hopefully, I dare say that this is just the second conversation, not the last conversation we have
Great.
in the public eye. So I look forward to it, and I look forward to the end days.
Thank you, Chanter, for holding this space. It's you clearly have a gifted mind.
I do.
I'm
part of the 188,000, bitch, and we're coming at you guys. We got you outnumbered by 22,000.
I appreciate your irreverent sense of humor.
I'm not being irreverent. I'm telling you, I'm doing the bold right out here, man. I'm telling you.
But in all sincerity,
in all sincerity, I'm coming for your ass. You and the 144,000. I'm putting you in the program.
You generate a space that allows a really intricate level of these discussions, and I appreciate the work you do.
And back into the plastic rule.
It's why I sought you.
Oh, we can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way.
It's why I sought you out to begin with. Is that I appreciate the angle you come at the individuals who are in this gamut of information with. I appreciate the transparency that you seek, and I appreciate the hassle, the loving hassle, hassle that you've given many to be more honest with what they're coming out with, and to, if anything, reach greater levels of clarity within their self and greater grounding, and how they're coming forward.
You and I are doing this shit, and our tells gained like 144,000 views, more than us, with this Rick and Morty rehash bullshit, man. What's up? Is it just the length of his beard? His youth? I don't know.
Well, he might have codes that at this point that are more supported by the OI, because he's gone so far into the synthetic material.
He thinks he's cool, but I didn't want to go to his party anyway, right? And he can have all those views because, like, Emma Gold is like a hoe. You know what I mean? Whatever.
He's a what?
I'm teasing Roger. I'm teasing somebody.
What did you call Roger?
Emma Gold?
Yeah, what did you call him? A hoe?
A hoe.
A hoe. Og spent, I don't know, somewhere in the vicinity of, hundreds of hours talking to me in a chat room we did together. So, I mean, we were very close, and I dissected him pretty thoroughly. And now I'm watching those who I'm close to, have these meltdowns when Og attacks the shit out of them in their inboxes.
And I apologize. It's not you, it's me. I started that shit, and I should have remembered. It is what it is.
Well, I made on the last occasion on which Og and I talked, before he blocked me and started a gossip ruse that I want to kill him, I made him a promise that I would destroy his reputation.
I'm gonna archon him. I'm gonna get into his little brain and go, jump. I'm gonna Rick and Morty his ass.
I'm only coming down as strongly as I am because I really do care, and I spent a long while reaching out to him. He unfortunately has tendencies to use that brilliance as gaslighting and to turn the very things he's doing into what he says others are doing.
Okay, boom, so. We're done. I love you. I love you, man. I love him. I love everyone. I love DG, Lip Nova. Shout outs at the end. Jada Sofa, Rock Shamoose, Fractal Truth. It's like, whatever the heck. Omar Corona. Consistent in the chats. I like this guy. Kalendal, thanks for coming by. Thomas Kerwin, the painting master. The only difference between Thomas Kerwin and Rod Tells is a 3-foot beard. I'm telling you, get going on that shit. There you go, babies. Who am I missing? Jonas C. Ald Kendall. Even though some people might think you're a deleterious jerk off, they think that same thing about me. But I'll go on the record and say Z came. He spoke his truth. Heard some fucked up stories about you too. You did what you came to do. You had an honest conversation with me. You were naked, you were transparent, and I respect you for that. That's it. You gonna come invite me by your new channel?
I don't have a new channel.
You gonna come invite me by your old channel?
If I'm in that capacity, you're welcome to be interviewed again.